What's up, fam? We back with another reaction video. Today reacting to Louisiana most dangerous prison, Catahoula prison. It said Baby Angola. I done heard about Angola so many times. I don't think it's nowhere anybody would want to be. But when niggas do dumbass shit, you know where you're going. We ain't gotta say it. Louisiana most dangerous prison, Catahoula prison, Baby Angola.
Shattered glass on the driver's door of this Catahoula Correctional Center van is what's
shooting multiple people in Catahoula Parish.
Remains were identified by Catahoula Parish Sheriff's Office on July 3rd.
Iron jungle where we fight to survive. Throw them bitch. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh man. Oh man. Iron jungle where we fight to survive. Throw them bitch. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh man. Oh man. Red collar, you check out the night. 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 Once again, back in that parish on the.
Wow, what's saying words? You already know what it is, man. Look, we gonna switch it up, man. I'm gonna be our drill. It's Louisiana drill, you hear me? Because, you know, I'm turning the whole Louisiana up. But, yeah, you know, we finna do something a little different, man. This for my niggas up the road, you hear me? Who be watching my shit, you hear me? Who be fucking with a nigga, man? Yeah. I told them boys, man, look, that shit touched my heart. I said, man, I'm gonna keep doing that shit. Because, you know what? I got love for them niggas up the road, man. For real. So I had a special request from my longtime partner, you hear me? You know, he see me doing my thing and all that. That boy said, man, you gotta do us a little help, man. You gotta run it about with us, man. Come on, man. And knowing me, shit, I'ma do it because I don't care about none of that. Yeah, I'ma run it, you hear me? Especially from them niggas up the road because they fuck with me up the road more than people fuck with me out there in their world, you hear me? Y'all just be on the outside looking in. Before we run it, you know, I want y'all to like and subscribe, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and turn me up. You know, man. You know the drill. Just so my fellow crash out, you hear me? Y'all listen to this shit, man. Y'all can take heed to this shit now, you hear me? You can listen now, or you don't. It don't matter. Y'all gonna listen to my shit anyway. But this is what you don't do one-on-one, you hear me, with stepping stories. So y'all buckle up and let's go up that road, you hear me?
Catahoula, Catahoula. I'm smoking on the bugle, on the phone with my little shooter. Surrounded by convicts, gotta get it how you live. I miss my last house, so now a nigga whipping molar mills. Was in that parish on Q7, Sarge Holler Williams Pack. Got a free ride up that road, and you ain't gotta pay for gas. I got mad but couldn't flag, cause it was out of my control. Really crashing, head busts up that road, so we go choke.
Shit, so picture why a nigga called me down bad, the Empire Wings on scenic, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting some wings or whatever. Yeah, but nigga recognized my little jacket. You know, I stay wearing that recycle jacket. That nigga looked at me and said, boy, ain't you that nigga who do them stepping stuff, who be doing them little F's on that bitch? I said, yeah, that's me. He said, ain't you who talking all that shit and all that? I said, yeah, that's me. I be out my shit. Nigga said, boy, you better be glad I won't roll you off, bitch, but I like them F's you be running, you hear me? So I fuck with you, you hear me? Boy, in my mind, I said, thank you, Lord. Boy, I was shaking in that bitch, you hear me? That little nigga said, man, you better give me a shout out.
Big shout out to them little niggas in banks, you heard me? Yeah. Outstanding members, you heard me? Yeah, we're gonna get into this shit, so let's run together.
So say for instance a nigga crash out, you hear me, or whatever, you know, a nigga crash out, you know, you catch that little body, you know. You gotta fake.
My bad. I've been saying like this whole time because I'm really fucked up. When he started the video and they shot up the prison bus, the prison van, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Only on like Netflix series. I didn't know niggas was really doing that shit in real life. So what the fuck? Like on some real shit, that's like trauma. There's no other way to put that shit. Like that nigga, he obviously just caught a bid. That's why he in the prison van. He getting transported to the camp, wherever the fuck however you want to put it. He getting took there already. So I'm saying, but they obviously wanted him dead. That wasn't enough. And it'd be like with certain situations, like it depends on what you come from, but you'll understand it though. Like shit, that ain't enough. Nah, bitch, you took something from me, I can't get back. So I be understanding that. But then as I'm like watching the video, everything that I knew or thought I knew about Louisiana, like all that shit just going through my head right now. Like how a nigga knock you out in there and put they, y'all already know that was going. But they doing it like in a room full of men. I just made you a bitch. So I'm saying, step on you and throw you in there with the alligators. Where's the evidence? them Louisiana niggas different. And I was just thinking of all the different stories and shit I done heard. Crazy.
Face that shit. You gotta take a lick. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to take your fucking lick, man. Take the lick, man. You hear me? And stand on our team.
Speaking of Boosie, right? Because this is one of the things I be thinking about. And people be saying I be paranoid. And I hope y'all get what I'm saying when I say this, right? So, everybody know, like, let's say it's allegedly, right? Allegedly, and we, like, I'm not from Louisiana. I'm from South Carolina. So, like, I don't know exactly, like, this nigga. But we know the image and the reputation that Boosie name carries, right? But for him to have that background, everybody, I know he a hothead. You can just tell, right? And to still have him tell stories about people like rob him, or like not rob him but steal from him, because it's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But like family members like stealing from him and shit like that, and you know what he get done or allegedly get done, it's like, for money people have no limit. You get what I'm saying? And I understand everything has pros and cons, but it's like, if they'll play with a nigga that's known for that shit like that, I know niggas will try me. That's what my head be. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit.
Yeah, man, when you do it, you better not fold. Shit, yeah, man. So, you know, you get booked in the past, you hear me? You know, you in central booking, you hear me, and all. But first, you know what I'm saying? You gotta call one of your little partners, you hear me, who already in that bitch, here. So say for instance, you know, you got a partner in Calahula or whatever. You gotta hit your partner up, man. Woo-de-woo, man, I'm finna crash out, man. You gotta ask your partner what dorm he in first, you hear me? Before you crash out, ask him what dorm he in. So when you do go in that bitch, you hear me, you gotta already tell you sneaking their little letters in and shit to the guards and shit. Like, man, send me up that road, you hear me, with my little partner. You know, they sneak that shit. Cause you know some niggas can't live in that parish, man. You know niggas can't live in that parish, man. It's retarded. Niggas can't live in that bitch. But anyways, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You sneak your little letter in, you know? You know what I'm saying? Them people will call you and be like, woo-de-woo. Yeah, they call your name up, woo-de-woo and all this, you know. And then you get ready to go up the road. So when you go up the road to Calahula, you hear me? It's a nice little sightsee, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? You see all them little towns and shit I was talking about. You see Marksville, you see all them little towns and shit, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Some Simmons-Port, all that, you hear me? It's a little nice sightsee, a nice field trip. So when you on a field trip, you hear me, going up the road, you know, they will have niggas talking about this and that, what they did. You gotta lie too. You gotta lie to these niggas too, man. I was that nigga, but you gotta, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead and tell a lie while you going up the road. You might as well. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know unless a nigga really know your ass. But boom, you know what I'm saying? You at that bitch right now. You at that bitch, right? You hear me? You cooling in that bitch. They tell y'all get off the bus and shit. Oh yeah, that's when them guards drop they nuts. They talk to you any kind of way. That's a little white parish anyway, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? So they only had this thing about a big country white boy, about 300 pounds, man, big bubble, you hear me? Punking your bitch ass. You can't do nothing about it. You gotta be calm in that bitch. You gotta be calm, brother, because I'm telling you, flash out in that bitch, they gonna get you in line, but I swear to God, they gonna get you in check out there, boy. I'm serious. Yeah, so you going orientation or whatever. You know, you gotta have a little orientation, you know what I'm saying? Little talks about what not to do in that bitch or whatever, you hear me? You know. You already know you gotta strip down, you gotta get naked. Have to. I remember they had one nigga in that bitch refusing to get naked, you hear me? The nigga said, drop your drawers, woo-de-woo and all that. Nigga said, I mean, fucked up, man. I ain't doing none of that shit. Showed his ass. I'm talking about, knock that boy ass off, man. I'm telling you, bitch, real shit. You can't do that. You gotta listen to them niggas. They your daddy. Shit, you hear me? So, you know, after y'all do the little coughs and all that and other shit, you hear me? They got niggas from work release, you hear me? So, niggas who mopping and shit, so they already seen, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Now, them niggas, they go back and run to the dorms, you hear me? Them niggas go back and run to the dorms and shit, you yeah, man, them boys go back and run to them dorms and they tell the niggas who finna come in that bitch, you hear me? So, you better have a familiar face. Because if you do, it's over with. It's over with. So, this say for instance, the nigga got dreads in his hair, you feel me? He got dreads in his hair, you hear me? You know, yeah. So, when he read at that, you hear me? Shit. One of them niggas gonna be like, man, they got a little nigga in that bitch. He Prussia with the dreads, you hear me? That bitch Prussia, you hear me? And one of them OGs gonna be like, oh, yeah? Shit, now y'all wondering, what you mean by he Prussia? Like, man, yeah, nigga, that mean you look good to him, like.
Hey, y'all see my eyes. Y'all see my eyes, bro. I ain't bullshitting.
Shit, now y'all wondering, what you mean by he Prussia? Like, man, yeah, nigga, that mean you look good to him. Like, nigga been in that bitch for years, so, you know what I'm saying? Automatically, they gonna try to fuck with something, you hear me? But they cut your dreads off anyway. Yeah, you gotta get your hair cut out. If you got long hair, they gonna cut your hair off. I'm letting y'all niggas know they gonna cut your hair off, you hear me? shit, yeah, man. You know, you walk in your dorm and shit. But mind you, you gotta remember what I said now. Remember when I said when dude mopping the shit, go back and run to them niggas and tell who come in. So OG already gonna know you hear me? He gonna be like, man.
No, huh? Red, them boys cut your hair, huh?
Look, when niggas say that, you automatically flash, you hear me? Because you supposed to be like, man, how this nigga know this, you hear me? How that nigga know this, you hear me? Hey, flash, man. Supposed to flash in that bitch, man. Tell him catch I-10, man.
Shit, now I-10 is the back, you hear me? That's what niggas catch their little phase at, you hear me? They catch them little phase, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch a fade. You gotta get it up there in that bitch. Because if you don't get it up there in that bitch, nigga ain't gonna respect you in that bitch, son. You gotta catch one in that bitch. You ain't got no shoes? Oh, niggas gonna give you some shoes.
You got niggas who are really volunteer to give you their shoes just to see a fight in that bitch. I'm telling you, it's up in that bitch.
So they had a nigga named J-Lo in that bitch, you hear me? Now, J-Lo, he was from Cecilia Island. You know. This is music right here. Check him out, you
I'd rather be in the backseat cause I be paranoid. I know they tryna kill me, I ain't going for it. I gotta make it home to see my daughter and little boy. I know I'm forever protected by this rod. I put that on guard. It's so much weight up on my shoulder, but I ain't giving up. It's time to change my ways. For so long I've been stuck sleeping on my cousin's couch. I ain't got nowhere else to go. Big bro ain't never coming home. He got 60 years on the job. Watching my partners, them niggas might be the ones who put that flame. Feel like the best sheep of the family. Anything happen, they put the blame.
Shit, now you know in that bitch, you hear me? All the new niggas come in that bitch, you hear me? You gotta catch a little 5 seconds in that bitch, you hear me? If you don't know what that mean, then you gotta throw them bitches for 5 seconds, man. You gotta get it up there in that shit. Him and Juice got it up there, you hear me? Now Juice, you hear me? Y'all familiar with Juice. I'm gonna play his music too. This little Juice right here. For people who don't know Juice, this is music right here, you hear me?
3 bands round my neck, I spot that on my chain. I heard a bitch nigga holler fuck you and Juice, but you that same nigga digger riding you and Juice. Your motor ran out, nigga, we had you in the coop. All at the condo, some shit real niggas will do. But who the fuck are you to try to get some fame? I'm standing tall behind my name, I'm letting that iron bang. I got a chopper hold 50, Glock 18, 32 round extension.
Me personally, I wouldn't want no smoke with that nigga. He bragging about putting 3,000 on his neck. I don't. If he was in high school, he was like a high school nigga who did some shit like that, I respect that. For sure. I really would respect that. Especially like nowadays, a lot of niggas be wearing fake shit. That's why them little niggas, some little niggas got it like that. Some niggas, you feel me? But like, you know how it's always been cool for women to wear fake shit? Well, the niggas think they bad bitches now, so that's why niggas doing that shit too. Them niggas shit do not be real. That's why. Like me personally, bro, if your shoes fake and you know they fake, I can't trust, as a man, I can't trust you at all. You don't even, you ain't standing on nothing you saying. Literally. But yeah, I don't want no smoke with bro at all.
You hear me? So, you know, they got it up there, you know, bing bong, bing bong. They was throwing them bitches in that bitch. They was throwing them bitches in that bitch. It was probably 5 seconds and 9-10. They was up there throwing them bitches.
So, yeah, man, after they got it up there, you know, everything was cool and shit, you hear me? But you know how BR niggas be. They be having it on their mind, you hear me? 2 or 3 months later, you hear me? Them boys got the scuffing. Boom!
My soldier.
Damn, go back. Shit, nigga. Stabbing death, the latest incident to mar image of Catahoula Correction Center with history of administrative problems. Inmate killings and beatings, questionable expeditures, deputy firings are the norm for Catahoula.
Now, the dude in the article, you hear me, you know what I'm saying? Me and his people already talked this shit, you hear me, you know? So I ain't gonna put the dude picture up on there, you hear me, you know? I'm out of respect for him and his family, you hear me, you know? Sending my condolences to his family. But dude was an outstanding member, you hear me? Dude was from Jonesboro, Louisiana, man. He was an outstanding member, man. And as you see in the article, you hear me, it was up in that bitch. Too much shit going on in that bitch. Too many stabbings in that bitch, you hear me? So you know what time it is, man. Haha, something new. Business cycle.
Red call if you check out the knife in the ring. Red call if you check out the knife. Red call if you check out the knife in the ring. Red call if you check out the knife. Once again, back in that pass on the.
Shit, But yeah, man, I just let them up the road and perish. I'm about to start running them bitches, you hear me? I'm about to start running eps on niggas in that parish, yeah. I'm turning these niggas up. But yeah, you know, a nigga finna wrap it up, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all the niggas a little scoop on what's going on and what not to do. If all my fellow crash out shit here, who gonna crash out for their partner and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? No, he ain't gonna joke you or none of that shit. After 3 months is over with, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'm out this bitch, you hear me? I got something special for y'all, something very special for y'all, man. You know, RP that, man, you know, it's up with the uppity out there in Boogaloo. So watch this, man.
And I want y'all to know, like, how bad it is. Like, they got JD Youngin at the end, right? I feel like if the system would have gave JD Youngin a fair shot, just, like, fuck the legal shit, bro. Yeah, I know he got serious street ops, serious street situations, right? Y'all gonna put the man on probation. He can only be in certain places. You get what I'm saying? Y'all not letting him move. He can't have no gun to protect himself, but you know the life that he live. Y'all send that man up to get killed, bro. Like, and the system gonna keep doing shit like that. Like, if you in the street, you catch a felon, right? Every time you catch that pistol charge, right? Now, we see niggas die with their gun on them. I just want y'all to hear what I'm saying. We see niggas die with their guns on them. That happens on the daily. On the daily. What you think, like, as a nigga, how you think a nigga feel if he leave that bitch at the crib? But he know he on his second strike. But you gotta have that bitch. Young and Ace, that's like one of my favorite artists. I've been playing that nigga shit like crazy recently. You feel me? He's a felon. When them niggas spit back and did, you know, took his 3 brothers, right? They locked him up because he went to a pawn shop or a gun shop like earlier in the day. Had nothing to do with that shooting, but he got locked up. Like when you get to a certain point too, they're gonna dick eat. I swear to God. See what I'm saying? Young Ace can't have, I don't think he can have security for real. No, he can't have a bulletproof. No, he can't have a vest. No, he can't have a gun. But they know the shit that you into or what your reality is. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. But if y'all like this content, this is my first time seeing this content creator. Shout out to Baton Rouge. Let me see what his name is. Baton Rouge Drill. Shout out Baton Rouge Drill. I'm gonna subscribe. If y'all like the content, y'all want to see more Louisiana content, just let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Round Table Family, thank y'all for 2,600 subscribers. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.